Have you ever noticed how birthdays bring out two completely different kinds of people? They're the ones who go all out. Balloons, parties, cakes taller than their ambitions, and 87 Instagram stories reminding the world it's their special day. And then there are the others. No party, no dinner, no social media countdown, just another spin around the sun, quietly. But here's the real question. Why? Why do some people treat their birthday like a global holiday while others barely acknowledge it? Is it sadness, maturity, or maybe something buried deep in their psychology? Stick around, because by the end of this, you might finally understand your own birthday behavior. For some people, the reason is simple and painful. They don't celebrate because they don't feel celebrated. Picture this. You're younger, excited, maybe you even plan a little party, but the people you expected, they don't show up. Friends forget, family's too busy. You try again next year, and it happens again. Eventually, your brain learns something psychologists call learned helplessness, when repeated disappointment convinces you to stop expecting joy altogether. So, over time, birthdays stop being special, not because they don't care, but because caring started to hurt. Ignoring the day becomes a quiet form of self-protection, like saying, if I don't expect anything, I can't be disappointed. Then there's another group, the ones swallowed by the speed of life. Deadlines, exams, meetings, kids, the never-ending to-do list. The birthday shows up on the calendar, waves hello, and disappears before lunch. It's not that they forgot, it's that time blindness kicked in. That mental fog when your brain is juggling so much that days blur together. For them, the birthday isn't rejected, it's just buried under responsibility. In a world where every day feels urgent, even the special ones lose their glow. And then there's the third kind, the calm ones, the peaceful ones. They know it's their birthday, they just don't need to celebrate it. Not out of loneliness, not because they're too busy, but because they've reached a different kind of emotional independence. See, people who rely on parties, gifts, or attention for happiness often build their worth on shaky ground. But those who find validation within themselves, they don't need a calendar to remind them they matter. Psychologists call this self-determination theory, the idea that true happiness comes from autonomy, competence, and inner fulfillment. These people understand something powerful. I don't need candles or cake to prove my value. I already know my worth. And here's the fascinating part. This mindset doesn't just apply to birthdays. People who see their birthday as just another day often live that way every day. They don't crave the spotlight or chase validation. They're content in the quiet. Does that mean they never feel lonely? Of course not. They're still human. But they've learned to see every day as special instead of waiting once a year to feel alive. So what does your birthday behavior say about you? For some, it's about pain. For others, it's about priorities. And for many, it's about peace, the kind that comes from within. Maybe celebrating big means you love connection. Maybe staying low-key means you found comfort in simplicity. Either way, it's not wrong, it's you. So, which one are you? Do you need the celebration, or have you already found celebration within yourself? If this made you think differently about birthdays and human behavior, make sure to subscribe, because we explore the kind of psychology that actually helps you understand you.